thank you so much for watching Tomo Music. I got this a lot of question about jam that I did with Zach Gibbs, my Berkeley students, and let's hear. This sounds like. So this was part of our lesson, and then I just suggested play like Eta James type of like really simple chords, instead of playing blues. So G, A minor, nice. And I just changed by, then G. And interesting, that was 2 semesters ago, first semester for Zach, and I mean just like a typical first semester first student with my teaching. So first thing I go over, this is how we set the guitar amp, a little bit bright, not too much bass, kind of loud enough, and guitar volume is a little less, guitar tones all the way up, and no reverb, because he has tons of reverb, a lot of bass. The first thing, wow, he just smiled, wow, what? He just surprised because it sounds completely different, so that was a shock. And everything about rhythm guitar, time, metronome, nothing to do with soloing or scale, because everything about time. And just so anyway, so this is probably 13th or 14th week. Finally, I said maybe we can try jam. In other words, a lot of people want to jam with me, but I don't really jam in the beginning, because if we don't have enough things stay to jam, then not really important to jam. I think better to just listen to others and learn more. So this case. So basic pattern is this: G, A minor. And it seems easy, but what happens is 1, A minor. Now, this A minor, it's a little bit different than first one. Back to the, almost like, to me, it's a small blues. Instead of go 12 bar, but just only 2 chords in a 4 bar. Let's all try it, right? So now, so like a jazz funky. That's like G with a third beat, right? Then C, 6, 9, then C over D. I do this lesson very detailed on my guitar wisdoms. So I throw in that, I think, right here. Nice. See, I did. Oh, okay. So I made it more like a little jazzy. So, like. something like that. So yeah, and a lot of things to do, but let's see. So I think the first important part is you listen to this, you have to understand chords. If you don't understand chords, that's a huge problem. That's the main problem to become a good musician. If you don't know the chords, then we have no idea where to go, right? So that's where when people ask, what scale are you playing? My question is, do you really understand the chord changes before you ask that question? So that is your question, you know. Too much question. Like R&B, BB King, nice backbeat. Okay, so now that's good enough. So like a BB, I would say BB King R&B, you know, like a vocal. To da 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 da. Go back, you know, Ed James, you know, Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles. Ta da 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 da. So that it's just like, you know, around the chorus and la da da. Ta da 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 da. Simple, right? Do re mi. So la so. Again, this is a good exercise for you to do relatively perfect pitch because you hear do re mi so la so. So in other words, you don't have a perfect pitch, but once you hear the chorus from here, do re mi so la so. That's I think good for this lesson. So like, what's that sound? Me, like. So my approach is do re mi so la, do re mi so la. Then after that, I develop a little bit, you know, similar chord changes, and then maybe a little bit bending, BB King. You know, you can transcribe. And again, please ask me any question here if you concern if you don't know something. Maybe I can come up some more detail. And then thank you so much for joining my Guitar Wisdom. So Guitar Wisdom students, please ask me in a forum anything would you like me to go over stuff, because I don't mind to do all foundation stuff, which is really cool. All right, so I think that's good, right? Simple. So please write any comment here. What do you think about this video? Because I need to know. Then the next one I can make more, simple one or complicated one or something different. Yeah, but this is what I developed from jamming with my student Zach Gibbs. That's the one. G A minor A minor. This was BPGL 20, Berkeley Private Guitar Lesson 20. You can watch that on the YouTube. And then thank you. Please, if you like this video, definitely you should join my Guitar Wisdom, because I teach everything there. That's all my passion, everything. I mean, every week I'm adding, so eventually it's become everything. So I want you to know everything what I do. Great. And like this page, share this page so that more people understand how to follow right path for the guitar learning system and all that. Okay, see you soon.